Hello everyone, Lord.agion here with another Company Heroes 2 replay. Spawn on the bottom side as the British player, we have MD Pitt66 and MD Noisekick. Spawn on the top side as, well, USF I should also say this guy is. And for the do OKW top, we have Boese and X1alpha2. I'm just probably going to just call him Alpha. No early engagements. The British players are going to go rush for this central building. It's tend to be a key securing point or key building in this area. Looks like he's actually going to push all the way to these trucks to probably stay in the heavy cover while capturing up this point. There are some Stoom Pioneers. With proper engagement, the Pioneers can win out, but the infantry section does have much greater range. Can cover quickly the bulletins. This is no current firefights. We've got accuracy, comment for veterancy, and AT gun. Looks like it's only the 2%, not the 4%, so it's white and common. We do got the tactical support company and straight up riflemen. Got two Volksgrenadier, Panther, and more Volksgrenadier. And this is very nice play on how this Kubelwagen pushed the infantry section out of cover. Now this Vickers is actually a bit of in danger. There's just way too much for it to handle. It hasn't actually started firing. It's going to fire the Volksgrenadier, but it should probably try to focus on the Stoom Pioneer because it does have much greater DPS at this, especially this close range. These riflemen are going to try to handle those Stoom Pioneer. They're trying to maintain a medium range, but those Stoom Pioneers actually hitting the riflemen. The two riflemen are probably going to push up this Stoom Pioneer. This MG actually has down less than half its health. Got flanking Volksgrenadier squads. We don't have any trucks out, so we don't see any early incendiary grenades. Volksgrenadier try to get into heavy cover. This rifleman squad should fall back. It's down to one man. The Vickers down to two men, so it's be shortly before it will be de-garrisoned. It's going to de-garrison it now. This rifleman's going to instantly hop in, but the Vickers does go down. The Volksgrenadier are going to try to run for it to pick it up. They're probably going to get the Volks squad itself probably is going to be removed, but the MG should be able to escape. No, it's going to set up that if you don't hit fall back immediately, it will set up and try to fire. And this game's not smart enough to cancel that action. These Volksgrenadiers should fall back. They're down way too little health. They're still in risk of being squad wiped. But he will not be squad wiped. He probably should research a medical truck as soon as possible. The medical HQ. To get these men healed up. They're pretty low in health. Not exactly in manpower. Sorry if my voice sounds a bit scratchy. I have a bit of a cold. Looks like combat slightly slowed down. Going to try to recapture the fuel point. Got another Vickers gun up. And since he had to repay for that entire Vickers, he's way down on men. Let's see. Commando Glider. Vanguard. I don't understand why you would have both the Commando Glider and the Commando Regiment. To overall, the Vanguard operation seems a little bit better since they can deploy commandos itself. But that's just sort of my personal preference. I'd actually go for Tactical Weapons Support Regiment if I could play British. I love having Vickers on my infantry sections.
An engineer unit is ready for action.
Vickers going to reset up. Probably just going to get this Volksgrenadier squad, but of course in heavy cover, so their suppression is severely reduced. This area has really been pushed back. He needs to fall back. There's just way too much for these units to handle. He needs also he needs to apply suppression on the Stoom Pioneer. He needs to apply suppression on this Volksgrenadier. We do got a mechanized truck, so these violet purplish color Volksgrenadiers can throw out incendiary grenades. Wait, no, the truck is deploying, I should say. I was looking at the minimap, and it looks like both the trucks are deploying. Got a medical HQ and a mech HQ. We could see in early looks. We could see something else. You would have to wait and see.
Command hub truck has
I got, let's see, he only has 60 fuel. He could save for a Vegan Warfare. A Puma is probably a bit of a bad choice since they don't have any vehicles. Panzer 2 would be a good idea, or he could always save up for a walking Stuka. Let's see. American player captured the left side, low on man, but he's still enough to capture. Building up a mortar pit. This mortar pit should be able, will definitely cover the center area and probably will cover, probably just right around to here with the range. Got a large number of men, both of them using their using the same medical truck. He just needs free healed on this squad. This squad is not combat effective with that little health. Trying to run back to medical HQ, but the course of suppression states that let's just all sit down and spread out and stay inside the fire. Mortars coming in, so it can definitely reach this MG, no doubt, because it's in less than 1 screen length. We do have a Panzer II looks. That was the option of choice for the Violet player, Boese. Besides, it can do damage to these riflemen, but it'll take quite a bit of time and a little bit of lag there. Looks like the Volksgrenadier has lost this purplish player did lose a squad. We do have a captain now. This looks can withstand 3 more shots from bazookas, maybe 4. Got a flank by these other OKW. These Stone Pioneers should get a raid around here to get maximum use of their weapons. Volksgrenadier capturing up the point. But these Stone Pioneers just got focused down by the number of men. Do you have any infantry support guns help deal with this? No, we do not. Do we have a 5-man squad researched? No, we do not. That's something you want to get as soon as possible, to the fact that it just increases your firepower of your squads by 20% or 25%. Looks coming forward. Ooh, got some Jaegers. And these riflemen need to fall back. Looks like this OKW, don't know if he just chose it now or chose it from the beginning, but he chose the scavenged auction so you can get the Jaegers and eventually get the Osflins, which I'm not a fan of Osflins himself, because that bulletin comes a bit too thing comes a bit too late. It just comes too late to actually be very useful, and plus it costs 100 fuel, so it's quite expensive. These infantry sections should be able to win out, but if those incendiary grenades, a bit of a waste. You could just run down the line of these rail cars, train cars. Let's see, he just captured the left side. It looks is probably going to I-4. We'll probably remove the Vickers first, and then get the Panzerschrecks into the mortar pit. But he's going to try to hit these exposed infantry units. And nice mortar hits, nearly wiping out this squad. And the Vickers probably will hold out, but he needs something to deal with this looks. Perhaps an armed car. We do got a Puma along the way. Pumas are pretty good. They're not a half bad unit. They can take on medium tanks. Not very effectively, but in large numbers they can. And plus they only cost 60 fuel. Oh, it looks like 70? Could have sworn it was 60. I think they increased that. No, wait. They cost in the doctrine. I just remember they cost 10 fuel left in the doctrine. Pumas for the Wehrmacht players. So, and that costs 80. These cost 70. So they are cheaper. With this AT gun setup, it is set up. It's going to fire. No, it does not. Just probably manages to get out of vision range. Got a skirmish going on over here. The captain way too far forward. We do got LMGs out, which will provide a significant rate of fire. Looks like, I'm trying to see, this just looks like there's actually a grand total of 4, so that is a significant amount of firepower. And we do got this half track out. Will we see, oh, it looks like a infiltration grenade assault. Let's see, he could upgrade it to a quad, but that he needs some munitions really for the LMGs at this point. But he can also use it for reinforcing, so he does not need to fall back. He needs to get all of his riflemen in range also. Kubelwagen does go down, Panzertrex hits the M5. And LMGs just rip apart squads. He lost entire Panzertrex squad. This is why LMGs are better than automatic rifles like the Browning. They just have a significant amount of firepower. Of course, they can't move and shoot like automatic rifles. Also, the Bren is an automatic rifle, while the Vickers you can get from the Tactical Weapons Support Company is an LMG. Oh, we do got a M6 landmine. If he's not careful, I think that might one-shot a looks. I don't know exactly for sure. But this AT guns need to fall back to the cover of the from the HMG. Got a fight in the center. Infantry section being overrun by the Jaeger and the Panzer and the Volksgrenadier. Infantry support gun is out. To note that. Looks like an incendiary grenade comes out, but he was retreating it instantly. Knew that was coming. But it looks like, oh, got a 55 caliber sniper out. And this infantry retreating squad's running right past the looks. It should be taken out. Yes, it does.
The squad's gone.
This 55 caliber sniper will come in handy versus the looks, so he can do the crit shot against the engine. Oh, he still needs to get to vet 1. Stuka coming down right around here. Try and hit the LMG and actually skin the sniper a bit. But we do got Jaegers here. Good, he retreats the sniper, but will we get the retreating sniper? They're still turning. The recon person did not fire. He could have got it. But he probably will take out, yeah, he does take out the AT gun. Looks coming forward. He's probably going to pick up the AT gun with the Jaegers, and then and then the combined effort could wipe out this mortar pit. The Luke's actually going to eye for this AT gun. The AT gun sets up, but it's in the wrong direction. 2 of the men are down. It's in open ground on heavy cover. How is it heavy cover right there? That's a bit interesting. .55 caliber sniper is doing some damage, and apparently they did not try to eye the destruction of the mortar pit. LMG team coming forward by the American player. The captured Vickers is now doing some work. Looks like quite a bit of men. This is significantly damaged by the Jaeger. Like, they have pretty little health. Looks like there's only 1 LMG on this team. Got Stoompinders trying to deal with the captain, but nice infantry support gun hit killed 3 of the men. Oh, by the way, we do have a pack howitzer out. Pack howitzer's eyeing in this area. Incendiary grenade on the mortar pit. This mortar pit will go down.
The enemy have destroyed a forward emplacement.
This British player has pretty much nothing left. He's going for the Commando Regiment, which now he can get the Vanguard, I should say. And we got the forward logistics glider. He should probably save up for the forward logistics glider just to wait. He just built the whoa, looks like something died there. Wait, these are all British units. What did the sniper miss and exploded the AT mine? No, wait. Oh yeah, that was a British landmine. So, and that can be triggered by infantry. Doy. But you got the Puma out, which can deal with the Centaur tank, but the Centaur tank can pierce the armor slightly, I believe, of a Puma. I actually don't really see a Puma versus Centaur tank very often. That sniper could have got a critical engine shot onto it, but did not. But why did he use a vehicle crew repair? This Centaur tank just came out. I think that might have been a misclick. I think... No. It had to be a misclick. Centaur tank moving forward, does get a nice burst into the Jaegers. And these LMGs will rip apart another Volksgrenadier squad with Panzerschreck. I don't think these players are very top-notch, because at least that player, because he's losing an awful lot of Panzerschreck teams. Centaur tank is actually a bit low on health, but it was hit by this AT gun. It got out-of-range the AT gun. It can more than handle a Panzerschreck squad within a building. This Puma, the MG doesn't fire when it's on hold on prioritized fire, and the MG on the Puma is actually decent. It's actually equivalent to like an LMG squad LMG, so it can actually fight infantry. Something that people should be more aware about the Puma. Honestly, OKW one's different. I know the Wehrmacht doctrine one is decent at fighting infantry. He needs to get that MG into range. The MG wasn't actually firing. It does have a shorter range than the gun itself. And this looks is now forfeited. He said, I just heard. Oh wait, that's the bulletin saying ready for Sherman's for ready. They could have done something else than the Sherman deploy sound than the Dachshund ready. Yes, he will go for the Calliope, the Calliope, yeah, that's a term. And the perfect spot to hit is at this medical HQ, especially right now. Look at all that juicy targets. We got a Jagdpanzer out, which can destroy pretty much all these vehicles. Seeing they don't have actually any armor themselves, but of course it can be taken about infantry because it doesn't have any real infantry fighting capability, other than some lucky shots of its gun. Centaur tank moving forward, he probably should get some repairs on it. Where's the Royal Engineers? The Royal Engineers is actually there to repair it. Puma does get a shot, but does get hit by an AT gun. Does get out. Jagdpanzer is going to try to go in for it. Centaur tank needs to continue firing, but the Jagdpanzer just stays there, and now staying with the fire. That's not very good micro. And it goes down. Well then, that tank didn't last very long. Or it's not a tank because it doesn't have the turret, but whatever its classification is. We do have the breakthrough? Interesting choice. I don't see the Jagdpanzer being too very effective at this point. So it's an interesting choice. Does get the sniper of that walking Stuka. The HMG almost went down. He probably should get some. Let's see, what does he have? He does have G43s. You should probably get a Student officer because it does give him the passive, what, 15% accuracy bonus for being nearby just because they're nearby the unit. Huh, no circle from the, oh, no, that's a recon. Never mind. And we do got the Calliope landing down this area. I don't know if there was too much damage. He has retreating squads. He might have hit one unit. And a nice pack howitzer shot. Now another squad wiped by the American player. These LMGs are very effective, but pack howitzer, lucky pack howitzer shot like that is also very deadly. Using Panzerschrecks against the center tank is not very advisable. Got the artillery barrage, but its accuracy is not that great. That artillery barrage really doesn't do that great, in my opinion. It's just very inaccurate. Another Jagdpanzer is out. I suppose he does need another AT vehicle as soon as possible. Centaur tank reverse moving into combat, and a nice Calliope shot, though getting some unlucky misses for how tight that grouping was. We are going to see a Sherman Firefly coming out for the British player. Got another walking Stuka. Eyed for the Centaur tank, but I'm not exactly sure that would have killed it even if he does get some proper hits. Got two AT guns out, going to be barraging this, the flak HQ, the Schwer Panzer headquarters. He needs to deal with those AT guns as soon as possible. We do got pack howitzer shot, almost killing the what's it called, the Sturm Pioneers. We do got the P47 strafing run, which will suppress down the squad. A nice bazooka hit. We do got the does manage to kill about 3 of the men. That's very nice, but wait, did that run happen? Did the airplane get shot down? Cause I could have sworn I didn't see it come by. Maybe I'm just a bit blind, but I could have sworn I just did not see it come by. The Calliope only has 3 kills, which is a bit unfortunate because I remember before when it barraged right around here, it was a very tight grouping, and I'm surprised it didn't even skin the group. This Schwer Panzer headquarters is actually at the center of VP point. We are going to see a close range Calliope to hit this Schwer Panzer headquarters, only doing about 25% damage, now upwards of 50%. No, there's 2 Calliopes there. So it managed to do 3/4 damage. But you got a walking Stuka, I think you're right around here. The Vickers does go down. He also hits this mortar pit. He has built another mortar pit, if I have not said that before. This Jagdpanzer needs to get some repairs. This Schwer Panzer headquarters is almost dead. Infantry support gun coming in, almost killing the squad. Retreat the squad just to be safe. M5 half tracks going back up. There's just way too much here. No grenade purchase, so you're just going to rely on the LMGs for firepower. And it looks like a nice pack howitzer shot, almost wiping out that entire squad. Oh, it does get a squad wipe. I think that was that Jaeger or Panzerschreck team? do got an Oswin out. I suppose an Oswin's decent idea, seeing there's only Calliopes on the field. There's not any real ground armor for the well, there is the Shrimp Firefly. Other than that, there's nothing really to say access denied in terms of armor for the Oswin. So go and capture the, or is he going to salvage it? Looks like he's just going to leave it there. Well, salvage it, he would have been ripped apart. We do got some more Calliopes coming in. Barraging this area does manage to get some of the men here. There was a bit of delayed retreat point, but we're only really doing some, not exactly that great, but 4 kills is 4 kills. Got the other Calliope coming forward. This time there's some retreating squads. He does get a squad wipe, another Volksgrenadier squad. The walking Stukas coming for a volley. Probably right around here is the most optimal spot. Does get a nice shot in the middle of those teams. Rifleman killing 5 kills. Oh, looks like that he lost his officer unit. That's pretty bad. That officer unit, I could have sworn I saw that at full health not too long ago. Just by what I saw up there. Infantry support gun nearly wiping out the squad, significantly damaged, needs to fall back. It still can be squad wiped here now. There's just way too little health. The Vickers gun was not managed to kill it. We do got the what's it called? The strafing support. One of the Calliopes be ready. The Calliope is almost, this one's almost ready. Now will be a perfect time to barrage this area. One, the straight aircraft does go down. Calliope's going to line up a shot once the other one's off cooldown. Nope, he's going to fire it now. These units are suppressed. Now this, getting the pack outs are wiping out quite a bit other units. You got the Yag Panzer out. I've not mentioned this before.
We lost a gun crew.
Looks like they lost a gun crew. I think that was an AT gun. That, yes, was an AT gun. And with 2 LMG teams, there's nothing really much these units can do. Jaegers are good, but not exactly versus equipped units. They're better versus than standard units. Using Oswin trying to destroy the AT gun, but looks like the rounds are just bouncing. Does manage to get a kill there. Is that the proper term? Round bounce on a AT gun? The British player's pretty much been broken. He lost way too much. He's out of infantry sections. He does have a crocodile. That's what the flares are just coming down from. So walking Stuka right around here does skinge that M5 half track. They try and deal with the HMG. I thought with the bars they get down the ground and enable gain suppression. Unless it's the other doctrine with the LMGs.
The enemy is overrunning one of our capture points. AT gun ready. Heavy tank awaiting orders.
Captain's trying to deal with the Oswin, but it's taking quite a bit of damage. One of the bazookas just misses and hit the, and this captain does, a Vet 3 captain does go down, but this Jaeger may go down also. We got the artillery barrage, which that was a really big waste. It does have quite a bit of delay. That's strange. He called it down right here and hardly anything actually landed there. We got these two Calliopes ready to fire. Churchill Crocodile almost down. Puma's round bounce. We got the rockets coming from the Sherman Firefly. The Churchill Crocodile does go down. This British player has lost quite a bit. AT gun de-garrisoned. Demand or the probably should say that a bit better. The American player still has quite a bit of firepower, but the British player has been broken. He has only two two Royal Engineers and one Sherman Firefly. Wait, he didn't. Why didn't he get the tank commander upgrade? It'll increase veterancy faster, and the help detect camouflage units, and increase accuracy quite a bit for just 25 munitions. I suppose the detect camouflage is not very effective, and these riflemen being blocked by their own AT gun. This Calliope and the M3 and M5 needs to get back in. And looks like this Osman may be forfeit. Yes, does get destroyed by the AT gun, which he used the tungsten. No, yeah, tungsten rounds. Do got looks like probably a Chevalier Panzer headquarters gonna be set up here. Walking Stuka coming in. Hitting the Shermans, but these are tanks. You can't destroy tanks with a Stuka. At least not easily. Come down this area on top of the Vickers MG. Does get some hits, but does not get a squad wipe. Jagdpanzer coming forward. He has gotten the engine improvements, so it's now can maneuver the battlefield faster. Huh. Looks like their points are actually quite even. I haven't been paying attention to the points. Looks like they're going to eye for the anti-tank grenade. Not a Panzerfaust, but anti-tank grenade. And it bounced. Remember, the engine critical... Oh, it didn't bounce, it did damage. The engine criticals now work that once they do have 90% HP, then they get engine damage from Panzerfausts and other swords. Got a Calibre barrage coming around here. Does get a nice hit on this Panzer Fusilier. One man left, and does get the squad wipe. M5 half-track still alive. What is his veterancy like? Reinforced radius. That's interesting. And mobility and reinforced radius. And overdrive. I'm not. That's probably similar to the what's it called? To the Soviets half track, and just never looked at the regular half track. And I'm pretty sure these veterancy options change if you get the AA support package. We do got another Calliope coming in. Does the garrison demand the support gun? Does get a turret lock crit instead of engine crit. or a stun. It's always a bit random. It looks like he ran into an no, that wasn't an anti-tank grenade. That must have been a landmine or something. G43 team here. That upgrade does give him what, 3 or 4 G43s? Adds G43s. I think that's like 3 or 4. Give them more availability for move and shoot accuracy and a bit higher rate of fire. A Vet 5 Storm Pioneer. It's been a while since I've seen one of these. Let's see, what does it get? Reduce the risk of repairing while under fire, increase weapon lethality. So it probably does more damage to their weapons. Salvaging the Panzer, Jagdpanzer. We're going to have a Calliope shot soon. Probably right around here, or right around here. But thanks to all the light cover he's making, they actually withstand quite a bit of fire. But nice hits on the, almost wiping out that squad. Looks like something got hit there. Looks like just probably the strafing support firing its missiles. Or rockets, I should say. Nice range. Almost hitting, well, it does manage to hit the Centaur tank. Is this a new... Wait, this is a new Centaur tank, right? Yeah, he only had a... Why did he get a Centaur tank this late in the game? He needs anti-armor. He sees they have a Jagdpanzer and... Well, that Puma died, so no longer a Puma. What armor do they have? Oh, just looks like a Jagdpanzer, so maybe a Centaur tank wasn't half a bad idea, but that it can't really come close to his forces with that Jagdpanzer there. Ooh, looks like something completely got wiped out there. Looks like I think just the LMGs probably did it. Infantry support guns, oh, getting some nice hits. Looks like he's using this AT gun to destroy this AT gun. Jagdpanzer's up to Vet 2. It's only got one kill. Just a vehicle. It is a vehicle destroy. So perhaps it was a... I'm not exactly sure. Probably maybe a Calliope. Does get a stun shot used... Wait. How was there a stun shot? What stunned it? Calliope coming in, probably right around here. Nope, it's going to come around in this base area. Walking Stuka coming down. Oh, over here. Looks like just singed AT gun. You got the assault artillery coming down. This actually can do quite a bit of damage. And is a much better option than the 105mm howitzer barrage, in my opinion. Though there was nothing there, he evacuated out that area. Support coming down, does manage to get pushing. This squad should just fall back. He can't lose a Vet 3 dual LMG squad. Because that could have been lethal though if those support guns would have hit. Centaur tank coming forward. A third Calliope on the field? That's a bit questionable. Though I suppose all this bleed damage from them will be paying off. He needs more AT. Perhaps he didn't lose all those Panzer tracks, he would be in a much better position. Or in all the Jagdpanzers. Another barrage coming down this area. Does almost kill off this Jaeger squad. It doesn't have any veterancy. The AT gun was destroyed. And that Vet 3 rifleman does go down by a support gun. And once again, more artillery. British player is constantly applying pressure over here, so the purple player couldn't be assisting his ally. And overall, I would say the Allies are probably going to win this game. They just have so much right now on the field. Though granted, there's not... And stepping and sustaining the fire, that's not very advisable. We do got that Sherman Firefly getting destroyed by the Jagdpanzer. Looks like a 105mm barrage. Pretty much in nowhere. Vet 3, well, Vet 5 Zoom Pioneers trying to do damage, but there's light cover everywhere. Like, literally this entire area is not considered light cover. Do got a King Tiger out. And going to hit this retreating Stoom Pioneer squad, and that's a Vet 5 Stoom Pioneer. That's worth the canopy Calliope shot for just one Vet 5. Because you cannot get any more Vet 5s Stoom Pioneers for the rest of the game. That's pretty much guaranteed. Oh, that was a waste. The American player only has three. Well, he did rebuild a squad, which now has the LMGs, but it will be a way bit of time before it can actually get up any useful veterancy. It's at this point in the game where everybody needs veterancy to actually just stay alive. Nice grenade by the Panzer Fusilier getting a kill on the infantry section. I think that was the M3 half-track dying. Yeah, the M3 half-track is gone, I think. Yeah, the M3 half-track is now dead. Looks like we got another crocodile coming out. The crocodile is in fact right here. Jaeger's trying to come in. They will get this AT gun. Unless the Centaur tank has anything to say about it. And the Centaur tank says you don't get the AT gun. More Calliope shots coming in. Around here? Yes, we do see another one here. These Calliopes will just whittle you away. This is still have Vet 2 veterancy. Got a walking Stuka coming in on this AT gun, but the AT gun just gets out of the way, and these riflemen just were not fast enough to get into that barrage. More Calliope shots coming in. And without any heavy tanks now the United States are in a bit better spot, but there are two Jacksons here. They have a chance of penetrating in the front armor, usually a little bit higher chance. But their rounds still can bounce off the frontal armor. Is that another Oswin? Why did he get another Oswin? Yes, he does have a king, but it's still not a very good investment. He needs more engineers to actually... But this king has very little health left. Granted, there are two repair trucks he can utilize. Now this is what I'm seeing. I was looking at the mini-map seeing where combat was. This crocodile might go down in the next shot. It's a miss. He has to get away from that Jagdpanzer now. It will destroy it. It's not worth the sacrificing of your expensive Churchill crocodile. In frontal armor, it probably will take 2 more shots, maybe 1. I can't really say for sure. It will take another shot. 1 shot until it's dead. But he can just follow forward. It can be a bit close. He's trying to maintain vision. And it's a miss. That was a lucky miss. Got a P-47 recon? No, yeah, recon run. Looks like the Violet player is going to get some oversedotzen. So he's a bit too late for that. Sorry about that, that was a bit of yawning. And that was a nice kill on that Vickers. There are these Tomb Pioneers. He does put away the metal detector. And looks like he has still not gotten the 5-man upgrade. That's a very big problem I have. That upgrade's actually very strong. The Tomb Pioneer should be able to win out. Yeah, there's only 1 man. And he loses his entire Vet 2 squad. Must have been worried about over here. We do got abandoned Jackson here. Jackson does get destroyed.
A capture point is being overrun.
Do you see any Calliope shots in this area? Note the Jagdpanzer is up to Vet 3, near the Vet 4. Wait, the Jagdpanzer can get a artillery barrage? That's interesting. I did not know it can get a artillery barrage. That actually makes it a bit useful versus infantry. Don't really go for this doctrine, because I just feel the Jagdpanzer are not very effective. But if that explosive rounds are of any effect, it can be extremely effective. And how does that another stun shot break that? How was that stun shots like? I'm not exactly sure. Engine damage in its rear armor is showing. Now this Jagdpanzer is forfeited. He's trying to turn around and get the rear armor, but with the engine damage, it can't do that very effectively. He will get a shot off of this Jackson. King Tiger's trying to come up and save this, but the Jagdpanzer does go down, but the Jackson does go down with some benefit for the Allies. But that was a crippling blow, and holy crap! I think all of his Panzer Fusilier squads are now dead. How did he lose all those Panzer Fusilier squads? Perhaps Calliope got a lucky shot. What are these Calliopes? We do got a Vet 3 Calliope. It does get reduced scatter, improved rate of fire, so it's now a faster burst, increased weapon range, and rate of fire. So it fires it sooner, increased mobility and rate of fire. So it has 3 of them, so it can just pump out the rockets instead of just a slow barrage, making them more lethal. Jackson does not get a kill on Oswin. With all the stored up fuel, looks like he was able to purchase another Yag Tiger, but you still have to work on all the veterancy, and this barrage ability is a veteran 1, so you can't get that quite quickly. New pathing? Did they make a new pathing system, or... I know the pathing system has always been bad. The Panzer looks like it was like a blind shot. Calliope coming in for a barrage, perhaps right around here. Does destroy the infantry support gun. The Panzer lining up a shot against the Centaur. But he's going to eye for the, once again, another stun shot. Does 17 pounders have a good chance of causing stun? But seriously, how's this gun getting all those stun shots? Is it the crocodile? This Oswin's probably forfeited. Almost got killed by the Centaur tank.
One of our anti-tank guns is gone.
I'm surprised that Oswin actually managed to stay alive. Do got a Vet 5 Jaeger. You got the strafing support coming in. It looks like the rockets pretty much missed. They got minor damage on the King Tiger. Using overdrive for some odd reason. The Blitz. Churchill Crocodile should turn around to get its flamethrower up. Calliope coming forward. Looks like he's bombarding this area.
The enemy have 75 points left.
Both players are sides are down to the last 70 points. an engine damage. Looks like the AT grenade. Yes, it was an AT grenade by this Panzer Fusilier. We do got we got assault over here, but these Calibes will just rip apart these squads. This Calibe's going to be dangerous. He needs to retreat this squad. It's way too long, man. The LMGs will rip it apart. This game is still up in anybody's, could still be anybody's games, but currently the lead is favoring towards the Allies. Churchill Crocodile probably is going to just, the Severe Panzer headquarters, it's just about ready to die. It probably won't burn to death. King Tiger running forward to the center. These infantry sections and Royal Engineers have no veterancy. This British player has really not been doing great control of keeping the squads alive. We got another Sherman Firefly. We got a pretty close range canopy. Those managed to ward off the unit. We got the repair protocols by the doctrine. He probably should get these engineers to repair up this crocodile. These engineers vehicle crews should get back in the tank, because that's way too close to the front line, in my opinion, for the artillery. I heard something explode. I think that might have been Jackson or something. And once again, as you probably should notice, that this Calliope is way too close. He needs to retreat back these Calliopes. They can withstand a shot, actually withstand 3 shots before they die. He's going to come up with an anti-tank rifle grenade on the single man. He's pointing up his weapon in the sky and then gets engine damage. That's very critical. He needs to reverse move this thing out of here now. An AT gun hits from this flank. He needs to reverse move back to here. Everything's coming around to take down this King Tiger. He needs to load up with some... But wait, that's a British one, not a American one. It can't get tungsten rounds. This crocodile tank was destroyed by the Jagdpanzer. This King Tiger is going to escape. He even managed to kill the... he's going to try to aim his eye on this Major. He needs to kill that King Tiger. They've lost all of their armor. There's still, well, 2 Calliopes in fact. The AT gun will destroy this tank. And there goes the last major arm. There's still the Jagdpanzer left, but there's nothing for it left to shoot at. There's no more vehicles. It looks like the artillery barrage actually finally did something by the scavenge doctrine. Calliope coming down the sector. Looks like that might have been a bit of friendly fire by one of the Calliopes. Let's see. Apparently there's all 3 Calliopes are still alive. No friendly fires, so there was no friendly fires. Another Calliope rounds coming in. Huh, they're rehealing while running back. That's sort of interesting. Another King Tiger. The Allies don't have anything to deal with all these heavy vehicles. They just don't have any AT guns. There's still this, it looks like just newly purchased a 57mm. But this Oswin has no fear. He knows there's bars on these squads. He should have rebuilt the captain. It only costs manpower if you need to rebuild a unit. Or rebuild an officer. AT gun lines up. There is no tungsten rounds. Does get an engine damage. Missed and hit his own machine gun bunker. Calliope took some damage from the Jagdpanzer. It can withstand one more shot before it can go down. Looks like it fell back or lost vision. No, it can only take 2 shots. I wasn't sure if it was like just above 50% or at 50%. And I'm actually sort of surprised that the Allies sort of lost. I think they just too many Calliope. Sure, it bleed off all their manpower, but they just never had anything else. And the victory goes to Germans with a very, very small window. This is a very, not exactly the greatest of replays, because there's quite a bit of early losses by the British player. Really, the British... Sorry about that. Really, the British player had nothing. Did he ever go for hammer or for anvil? Oh wait, I'm looking at the American. He never gone for either, so this bulletin for Comets was pretty much useless. Comets probably would have made a bit of a better difference than Centaur tanks in my opinion. And there were just way too many Calliopes for them to deal with this late game armor. This is Lord.agion saying thank you for watching and signing off.